Hi, hello creative people. How are you? I hope you all are good. Okay. Well, I'm here with a brand new video and I'm here with a brand new course also. So just recently I completed one course that was about the how to become a UX UI designer for absolute beginners. Okay. And I got a good response, even though I am growing up in YouTube channel, but still I got a good response from that particular course. So I'm quite happy, and so I'm here with a brand new or a next course that is about the becoming a good logo designer. Okay, it is also a very beginner friendly. I'm targeting for the absolute beginner who doesn't have a good idea about the logo designing and UX UI designing. Okay, so initially I wanted to target all those beginner person, and I'm trying to be familiar with the what do you call YouTube, and trying to record the video, and because of that also I'm like starting from the initial session so that I can give a little bit best of myself. Okay. Well, let's begin with today's what do you call videos. Okay, so in this video I'm going to give you a kind of a whole process. Okay, what are the things that we are going to learn in this course? Okay, and this video or this course will be very long. That's why I'm not going to cover each and every aspect in one particular video. Okay, day by day I'm going to post and I'm going to create a video, and day by day we will learn. Okay. Well, if you want to learn or if you want to become a logo designer in your career life, and then obviously this video for you. And if you are a graphic designer or UX UI designer, and or you are in any profession, and if you want to become a good logo designer, then obviously you are most welcome. Well, there are another debates, that is we have lots of AI software that will design or that can create the logo for a brand and business. But for that we can separate a specific time and specific videos so that we can discuss in depth. Okay, I cannot justify within a few minutes or with a few lines about the AI and the real logo designers, human design, okay, brand. Well, because of that it needs a little bit more research and more logical answer to support. So, well, I don't want to go there. Let's dig dive into the module that we are going to learn over the series of our particular course. Well, so my name is Chetan Kumar Neupane, and I'm from Nepal, and currently I am here in UAE and working as a UX UI designer. And logo designer is also a part of my job, and I design lots of logos. Well, uh, let me give you a basic what do you call profile of me, that what are the logo that I already created. Okay, so at least you can know how am I. Okay, whether I am good or not in my profession. So I created one logo, what do you call portfolio. Simply I just collected here and I put everything here, so it will be very easy to see. So these are the logos overall. Okay, there are lots of other logos also that I created. Okay, and recently I'm creating one logo for one company. Okay, once it will complete, and I will obviously share over the internet. But these are the logo basically that I created. Okay, from all Spark. So multiple like varieties of business there are. For some are technological, and some are agriculture related, and some are what you called fun park type restaurant. Okay, and yeah, there are lots of multiple logos, AI related, and technology. Yeah, so lots of variation are there over the like past few years that I am working as a logo designer also. But I'm specifically I am a UX UI designer. But as a part of the creative field, you have to design a logo for the business also. Well, and so as a personally, I'm a T-shape kind of employee. Okay, sorry, person. T-shape means like I am a very specialized in UX UI designer, but I do have some other knowledge related to that of what do you call creative fields. Okay, so in this today's world, if you are only typically specialized in one particular job or anything, then I think it is quite hard to survive as a job holder. Okay, if you have a good business and if you want to start your business, then becoming a specialization is good. But still, if you want to run your business and if you want to start your startup, then you have to be a what do you call T-shaped person in your organization, that you can be specialized in a particular one particular thing or a particular task or particular skill, but at least you should able to manage so many things with your own self. Okay, well, these are the things we will discuss furthermore, but let's begin with our first module. So in the first module, that is introductions to logo design, here we will talk about the basic logos, what are the types of logo, okay, what are the common factors that are using, okay, what type of logos that we can see over the here in market. Okay, so these are the things, and basically why we need logos. Okay, try to understand the role of that logos in branding and exploring famous logo design and their impact. Okay, likewise we will introduce one digital tool, that is obviously I'm using Adobe Illustrator, but here there are lots of software like CorelDRAW also there. Okay, and some other skills also there. Okay, so there are lots of digital tools, but mostly we as a professional logo designer mostly logo designer use Adobe Illustrator, so that's why I want to focus on one particular software, that is Adobe Illustrator, and some of the elements of visual communication and composition. This is the one module. In this module, that these are the things that we will discover in depth. Okay, next is sorry, I just repeated introduction to logo design. Well, here the title is wrong. I'm so sorry about that. It is typography. Okay, in logo design. This is the heading. Okay. Well, I'm so sorry about that. So in this what do you call module, we will learn about the typography. Typography is most important. Okay, with the symbols, with the icons. Okay, it gives the kind of vibes, or it what do you call share the emotion and voice and tone of that particular company. Okay, it should be match aligned with the what do you call logos. That's why there are so many things that we need to understand in the typography, like importance of typography selection, why it is important. Okay, and difference between the typeface, font, and the styles. There is another technical things like it kerning, tracking, and leading for logo legibility. And next is creating custom lettering and the logo types. Okay, in this module that we will learn, those are the things. And on the next module, we will learn about the color theory and the logo design. Well, uh, so color is related with the color theory. Sorry, color theory is related with the brand emotion. Okay, so generally there are few there are colors that resemble some emotion. Okay, and as a logo designer, that we need to understand that emotion and the voice and the tone of that particular company, and as per that voice, tone, and the emotion, we need to use the color that resemble the logo. Okay, both should be aligned, and after that it looks balanced. So these are the things that we will understand, and how to choose the color. Okay, and what are the a basic understanding of color theory, and how can we select a particular color, and how can we achieve a good result in logo designing. Those are the things that we will learn. Okay, so here, yeah, simply the psychology of color in branding. Okay, so psychology means trying to understand the emotion. Okay, these are the things, voice or tone, and choosing the color palettes for different industry and the targeted audience. Okay, so working with color harmony and the contrast, and implementing color in digital and print context. Well, this is the things that we will understand in this module about the color. Okay, so next is conceptualizing and sketching. So these are the basically theoretical part. Okay, So like introduction to logo design and typography and the theory, color theory and logo. It's basically a concept. Okay, these three modules are much more important. First, you need to understand the concept, and then you can apply that concept in practical. Okay, in design, and then you can bring a good result. That's why we need to understand the theory first, and then do practical. So here conceptualizing and sketching means, for example, if you have a company or if you have any brand name, then that you need to create a logo for that particular brand, then you need to do your own research, and based on your research and based on your research the outcome, that you have to build a kind of concept, or you have to do your brainstorm. Based on that, you can make it a kind of sketch, and then you can make it a digitalized version. So here we will conceptualize the and sketching. So as a line wise, developing a design brief for a fictional client. That means in this, obviously in this course, we will create or we will use one fictional client, but in a real world where we need to select the understand, and we need to do more research if we are working in the real world. Likewise, we will learn here also. So we will create one fictional client, and then we will go with along it. Okay, well, ideation technique and brainstorming, translating ideas from mind to paper through sketching and turning sketch into digital outlines. So this is the things that we will learn in conceptualizing and sketching. Well, next is digital logo design. That means we will whatever we create or whatever we sketched in previous module, that we will create a digital version of that particular logo. So for that, we will use Adobe Illustrator, and there are techniques and there are some guidelines how we can adopt or how we can create digital version of our sketched logo. So these are the things that we will learn and we will implement in this session. So transferring a sketch into the vector, obviously using Adobe Illustrator, and exploring essential tools and techniques in design software. So incorporating typography and color into digital design. See, the second and third modules come here, incorporating typography and color. So in the fourth module, in third, I think, which module? Yeah, third. We understand about the color theory. In this second module, we will learn about the typography, and both the module is going to helpful for in this sector, like a digital logo design module. So, well, after that, conceptualize and digital logo design, and yeah, finally refinement and the presentation. Once we digitalize, we try to use some kind of final touch for our logo to look, to make it balanced. Okay, and that should be resemble, and that should be aligned with the customer requirement or client requirements, and it should be look good, balanced, simple. Okay, these are the basic few principles that we'll obviously learn in this module or in this course. And after refinement and finishing touch, then what we'll do, we will create a kind of presentation file to submit or to present the clients. So okay, well, while presenting, we need to prepare some kind of file. So in this module, that we will create how we will prepare the presentation file and what are the media that our logo is going to use. Okay, based on that, we need to create a kind of presentation as well as other files while delivering the final product to the clients. Okay, well, this is the things that we will learn in our overall this course, and I'm quite excited. I hope you are also excited to learn about or to becoming a logo designer. And let me give you some basic idea. So over the internet, that there are thousands of logo designers, and everyone is so much experts. Okay, I'm not saying that you need to follow my whole video and you need to understand. Okay, you just can understand the modules, and you can note down the module, and you can watch some other video also. Okay, So but if you want to learn from my videos, then obviously it's heartily welcome. You can learn from my videos, and I love to hear from your side also. And if you like following from start to end, and if you develop something, then obviously I would love to hear from you, and I love to see your design, how you come up with. Okay, so and yeah, this course is for all. For example, if you are a graphic designer and if you want to jump into the logo designer field, then obviously you can watch and you can learn, and it will be much more easier for you. Okay, and if you don't have any idea about the graphic designer and designing, and you want to become a good logo designer, then obviously it's good for you to start from this point. Okay, well, and I was talking about the like why you need to follow my videos. Okay, so there are thousands of what do you call a logo designer, and who are giving a good content. It's just that the presentation is a little bit different. Okay, so almost content is everything. Okay, whatever you are going to do, at the end of the day, that you are becoming a logo designer, or that means you are designing a logo for one particular brand. Okay, so so main theme, or in a short, that you are becoming logo designer, and you will create one symbol for the brand that resembles. Okay, so this is the basic things. Okay, anywhere you can learn. So and let me tell you why you can follow, or why do you need to watch this series of video. That means my presentation is a little bit different. Okay, how different is, I'm trying to like understand, or I'm trying to give you, or maybe like I'm focusing those very basic beginner person, that who doesn't have any uh, good knowledge about the graphic design, and any like related with the color theory, and maybe who are very confused how I can start as a becoming, or as to learn a logo design. So this course meant for a very complete big absolute beginner. Okay, well, anyway, let's end our today's what do you call presentation, and we will see you on our next video, and we will learn something more. Okay, thank you for your time, obviously, and yeah, be thoughtful, be creative. Okay, and see you on the next video. Bye bye, take care.